This is the laziest cat in the history of the world. She just plops herself down anywhere in the house. Like, she'll just, like, seriously, anywhere that she's at, she'll just lay down. She's so lazy. Sabrini. Oh, little Sabrini, so tired. And then the little Halloween cat in the back. I actually have all Halloween cats now that I think of it. This is my beautiful, precious Olivia, which she took me a good month to make. She weighs 7 pounds and I believe 9 ounces. So she's really heavy. Like, I wanted her to feel real, you know? What's really strange is that my daughter weighed exactly this when she was born. My son weighed 8 pounds because boys tend to weigh more, but I've always loved dolls. When I was a little girl, I loved dolls. I loved Barbies. I'm still like a kid at heart. Like, I have toys and stuff. I have stuffed animals. So I'm just, you know, I don't really care if people make fun of me. I can't help it. Like, she's too precious. She's too cute. And I hold her sometimes because it's just therapeutic for me. And she looks real and she feels real. And, you know, I'm not in delusion. Like, I know that she's a doll. I know that she's not, you know, real, obviously. But it's just, if it doesn't hurt anyone, I don't see what the problem is. It feels a little strange at first, like holding a doll. You have to get like used to it, you know? But I don't really care what people think. It's like, if it's just something that I enjoy, I like holding her. I like to like go like this. This is what I always did with my kids. Like, when they were babies, I would always go like this. But I really got into this because I wanted to make dolls for women who have lost children, or who can't have children, or who are in the grieving process, you know, of trying to cope with, maybe they want another child, but they're struggling, or they can't have another child, you know, or their kids have moved out, whatever the case is. I wanted to just get into this hobby and see if I could do it. This is my first doll, so I struggled quite a bit with her. I would say that I put so many coats on her just to get her like this, but honestly, she's beyond what I thought that I could ever do. Like, she's much better than I imagined, and I feel like if I just like keep practicing, that I can I'll just only get better at this craft. And then I gave her behind her mouth is a magnet, and then I ended up putting a magnet on her little binky, her pacifier, so she can sit and just like look like a real baby. And from behind, I gotta get a diaper just so she feels like she's completely complete. But you actually have to hold her head up because of the fact that her head, this is literally the weight of a real baby. Like, her head will fall back if you don't cradle it in your hand. But I just need to wash her hair and brush it out. She hasn't had her hair washed yet. At least do that one time, you know, just to get the paint and stuff off. There might be some, like, a little bit of paint still in her hair. Her real name is, God, my mind is going blank. I'll get her birth certificate. But I named her Olivia because it just came to me as I was doing her, like as I was painting her. It just came to me that this would be just little Olivia. I'm not sure just why the veins are turning out white on camera, but I put a couple of veins up close on the side of her head. It gave her a little scratch on the side of her cheek, because little babies, they do that. She has capillaries in her ear, little veins, and if it'll focus, she has capillaries in her eyes, because my kids had that. And then all babies, they usually tend to have a lot of white hair on their face. I think it's Lanugo or something, or Lanugo something. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But the hair took me some time. I wanted to give her a lot of hair because my kids had a lot of hair. I know that there's like a lot of babies that don't have a lot of hair, but my babies had black hair and they just came out with just so much freaking hair. I make fun of one of my friends. I'm like, I'm gonna put her in your room. She's gonna come to life at night. Here's her nails. Probably get a better shot and better lighting. She has like a bunch of veins on her feet. Come on, focus. It does not want to focus. It does not. It does not. It does not. Her little nails. Yes. Where's her binky? Oh, I put it in my pocket. Sabrina likes to play with her binky. Sabrina was rubbing against her. Oh, she thinks it's a real baby. Oh, she found something she likes. Yep. Oh, she keeps rubbing against her. That's so sweet. So mean. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's alright. I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna do anything. It looks so real. It looks so real, Sabrina. Sabrina. She's like, I'm protecting the baby. I was thinking, like, what if I was like out in public and then I ended up dropping her as a prank, like seeing people's reaction, what they would do. They're like, oh my God. Sabrina, you big fat pig. You big fat pig.